It is only by living on a spiritual basis that our lives will truly change long term for the better. When we rely absolutely on our higher power, we feel safe to take the steps with integrity. Facing our past, making restitution and coming clean matures us like no other method we have found. This is where we become adults in space and time. We coexist with our fellows as equals. We are all family in this big, beautiful world of ours. Having committed ourselves to go to any lengths to have a spiritual life, making amends cleans out the pathway for the sunlight of the Spirit to shine through. We're going to start with the Serenity Prayer, and then we'll go into the daily reflections. If you or someone you know are questioning yourselves about whether or not you're an alcoholic or whether they are an alcoholic or drug addict, reach out. We can help you. You don't have to do it alone. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Grant me patience with the struggles that take time, an appreciation for all that I have, tolerance of those with different struggles, and the strength to get up and try again, one day at a time. September 11th, making amends. Above all, we should try to be absolutely sure that we are not delaying because we are afraid. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 87. To have courage, to be unafraid, are gifts of my recovery. They empower me to ask for help and to go forth in making my amends, with a sense of dignity and humility. Making amends may require a certain amount of honesty that I feel I lack. Yet, with the help of God and the wisdom of others, I can reach within and find the strength to act. My amends may be accepted, or they may not, but after they are completed, I can walk with a sense of freedom and know that for today, I am responsible. For the readiness to take the full consequences of our past acts, and to take responsibility for the well-being of others at the same time, is the very spirit of Step 9. Most of the time, we are chomping at the bit to get our amends over with. We are overly anxious, and our sponsors rightly point out we need to be careful not to do more harm to those we already hurt. Doing the steps in order, as explained in the Big Book, the basic text of our community, with diligence provides the safety we need to trust the process. The process takes time because we are learning about the new program and new things about ourselves. Of all the steps, a sponsor is critical for Step 9. We review our 8-step list, and we go deep together in making sure motives are pure for whom we make our amends. Past love or sexual relationships are often taken off our lists for obvious reasons. We have living amends that will keep us on the right path in those cases. The ultimate hope is to be useful to those still suffering after we get sober ourselves. We can competently pass on what was freely given to us. We don't need to be perfect. That is impossible. We do want to be fearless and thorough in our steps for real success in being restored to sanity. We become useful, responsible members of society at large, not just in the fellowship of AA. I am responsible. When anyone, anywhere reaches out for help, I want the hand of AA always to be there, and for that I am responsible. We have given up the need to be right. We want to make right what we have wronged when we can. Learning to let go and let God means we are out of the results business. We are in the footwork business, and Step 9 requires us to pocket our pride and to do the humble act of fixing what we broke and disregarding what they may have done to us. God gives us the strength when we have faith in His power, the power that we admitted we do not have in the first step. We courageously face our faults head on. We may have some trepidation, but we know in order to be free, we need to face the fear and just do it. God does not let us down. We discover the process is not as painful as we had in our heads. We created a big story up there, and that is a dangerous neighborhood to linger. Simple, not easy. The program can make us uncomfortable with the individual steps, but a price has to be paid. It turns out to be the best deal going. A bargain at twice the price. We go from terminally ill alcoholics to recovered, selfless members of the community. September 11th, Making Amends. Above all, we should try to be absolutely sure that we are not delaying because we are afraid. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 87. To have courage, to be unafraid, are gifts of my recovery. They empower me to ask for help and to go forth in making my amends with a sense of dignity and humility. Making amends may require a certain amount of honesty that I feel I lack. Yet, with the help of God and the wisdom of others, I can reach within and find the strength to act. My amends may be accepted, or they may not, but after they are completed, I can walk with a sense of freedom and know that for today, I am responsible. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.